Right then. So, if I'm being completely honest here, when Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez first got announced, I was like, Devin Haney's going to school him. But no, it's not going to happen. Haney will not score him. Haney, I'm not saying he'll lose. I'm not saying he'll lose, but he might be in trouble. Devin Haney might be in trouble going into his fight against um, Jose Carlos Ramirez going down May 2nd. Devin Haney might be in a bit of trouble. And I think this because Jose Ramirez is a strong guy and he's always able to push you back. And I mean, there's more to it, but that's the first thing. Haney doesn't like being pushed back. He's not very good if you're a stronger guy than him. And if Jose Carlos Ramirez will always keep on coming forward. And he's not going to care whatsoever about the power of Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney 2 could be in big trouble here, in my opinion. And I think that Devin Haney, all credit to him as well, I think Haney has got the harder matchup than what Ryan Garcia has in Rolly Romero. I think Devin Haney has got the more difficult end of the straw here, in my opinion. And most people are going to say Rolly's the tougher opponent, but I'm being different. And I'm actually being real here as well. Jose Carlos Ramirez is a much tougher opponent, style-wise, especially than what Rolly is. He is. 100% he is. Jose Carlos Ramirez would also run through Rolly Romero. I'm convinced of that as well. I am convinced he would be able to. I don't think Haney likes body shots either, and Ramirez is a master of body shots. I honestly think Haney and Garcia could be in trouble, that rematch. And I said it from the off as well. One of these two are probably going to lose. Haney or Garcia will lose. And if I think it's anyone, I think it will be Devin Haney. Not because I don't rate Haney at all. Haney is a good overall boxer, no matter what people say about him. I'm being non-biased in this video. I think Haney still has the harder opponent. That's, credit to him as well. But if there's anyone who loses, I think it might be Devin Haney. I can't see Rolly pulling it off and being the one to ruin everything. It'll be someone like Jose Ramirez, who, hasn't really got the big overall name value, and he's the one who ruins it. That's my opinion. But again, I'd love to see Jose Ramirez beat Devin Haney. My bias has gone out the window there, though. But yeah, and I generally think he could. I think he's got the style for it, and Haney's never going to be able to take the front foot against Jose Carlos Ramirez. It's not going to happen. You never see Ramirez on the back foot. You don't see it. Arnold Barboza Jr. had to outbox him on the back foot. Josh Taylor had to outbox Ramirez on the back foot. That's what we saw in those two losses for Ramirez. Even though he lost, he was always on that front foot anyway. And when Ramirez is getting his game going well, he's dangerous. And when he's letting his shots go and when he's digging into the body, he's dangerous. Haney isn't a strong guy for the division at all. And Haney doesn't hit hard compared to what these other guys do. Arnold Barboza Jr. hits harder than Devin Haney. Josh Taylor hits harder than Devin Haney. It's going to be difficult for Devin Haney to gain the respect of Jose Carlos Ramirez, who's always going to keep on coming forward. Ramirez is a good volume puncher. He is. He's non-stop. He's got a very good work rate. In a way, yes, he can slow down as it goes on at times. Ramirez does. Yes, of course he does. But he could do enough damage to Devin Haney earlier on to really, wear him down, though, as they go into the later stages of the fight. I've seen the odd people questioning the power of Jose Ramirez, but the guy's got power. It's his volume that gets you. It's his work rate, and he's very good at being able to tire you out, even though he does tire himself out at times as well. But he's good at being able to tire you out and break you down. And, Haney's a very good overall boxer who's got great boxing IQ. So it's going to be difficult for Ramirez. I'm not saying Ramirez is definitely going to win this fight. Haney can definitely win without a shadow of a doubt. He can and will rightly so be the favorite going into the fight. But I don't want to see the odds or anyone completely ruling out Jose Ramirez, saying that Garcia's got the tougher opponents here. He is not. Who's Rolly beaten, like, of real good, high-level opponents? He has not beaten anyone absolutely outstanding. Jose Carlos Ramirez, no matter what, he's been in there with the top guys in the division. He is a former world champion. So give the guy his credit more. That is what we need to see going into this fight. Haney deserves more credit for taking this fight. And it's a shame as well, though, because Haney and Ramirez, they're not really going to be doing the talking to each other in the build-up. That's what we've seen at the press conference so far. We haven't really seen anything from them build-up wise. We're not going to see that. But this could be the best fight on the card. It could be the potential banana skin of the card. We could see a big upset here. It could be fight of the night. Jose Carlos Ramirez, no matter what, win or lose, will bring something out of Devin Haney and make this a very good fight. No matter what we see here, Jose Carlos Ramirez will make Devin Haney dig deep. And he will cause Devin Haney trouble in this fight. He will cause Devin Haney problems, and he will make Devin Haney go to hell and back if he wants to win this fight. That is what's going to happen here. This is not a walkthrough. The more I looked into it, I'm like, this isn't a walkthrough. Ramirez can win this fight. He can push Haney back, stick him on that back foot. Devin Haney does not bloody like that whatsoever, being pushed back. We saw it when Garcia got him. And, you know, Ramirez, I think he's got very good shot variety. I think Garcia is much more unpredictable than what Ramirez is. But I think Ramirez, I think he's got more variety, in my opinion, in some of the combinations he puts together. Ramirez can be pretty explosive with his movement, and he's got a good variety of shots. He mixes his shots up nicely. And it could be confusing for Devin Haney at times. It really could be. I think Ramirez is stronger than Ryan Garcia, and I think that's the big thing going into this fight. He's not quicker than Garcia. He's not got a better boxing IQ than Garcia. But Ramirez does work angles well, and he can get going nicely. I think that this could be a potential banana skin for Devin Haney, and people do not realize it. This is a bloody dangerous fight, and Garcia versus Haney too could be at risk here, all because of Jose Carlos Ramirez. That's my opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching.